I generally advise young persons like you who are on the cusp between adolescence and adulthood to enjoy this experience, but never get carried away by it. Don't abandon the values that have helped you to defy the odds so far. For values that are untried or untested, which may not be right for you. And parents, you have a role going forward to continue to monitor these values. Never forget, scholars, where you came from, even as your world has expanded exponentially. Your parents, teachers, and the community who helped you get this far still deserve your respect and consideration. In this world of instant communication, as Gillian said this earlier, internet, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Skype, you can keep in touch with everyone. What's in my time, and Gillian, I'm sure, and Gillian McIntyre will also recall, in my time, this was not possible. And the letters from home, or the opportunity to go home, were always precious. Not so? It is said that the egg must break for the bird to fly. In other words, leaving home is something we must all do to become a person in our own right. And for you, a successful person in your own right, extend your horizons. Compete in the big pond and make a name for yourselves. Take comfort in knowing that your parents and all of us here at the Ministry of Public Administration are standing with you. However, our support and your success, which we are banking on, come with a price. It is a small price to pay for what we give to you, our scholars of 2014. You are a critical element in the overall master plan for Trinidad and Tobago's sustainable development. We want you to make your contribution while doing so. Help us to lower the odds for other young people achieving what you have achieved. We want you to help us raise the level from 0.03% to 3%, and then 10%, and then possibly 20% of the population with credentials and qualifications, with tertiary education and with certified skills. As we prepare for the eventual and inevitable life without hydrocarbons, we must have a more educated, more skillful, and more dedicated, and might I add, passionate population. As a country, our greatest gift is our diversity. Appreciate that within our diverse and cosmopolitan nature are the seeds for creativity and tremendous synergies. Combine these with the right skills, attitudes, servant leadership, and who knows what can be achieved. We must have more responsible responses to the challenges of daily living and strategic planning. You can contribute to this development in time to come. I want to see you continue to defy and even define the odds. Maybe one of you here might become the first female Chief Justice. Maybe some of you here might discover a cure for what might now be an incurable disease, or invent new materials to help make life better. My challenge to you is that as game changers, you will define the future, reduce the odds, and achieve the impossible. There is a story about a student who went to the dean to complain about a lecturer he accused of being lazy. He said, "The man has used the same question paper for the last 30 years. Hauled before the dean, the lecturer said simply, "Yes, the questions have remained the same every year. But every year, the answers have changed. You have to find those answers for us." My parents, I hope you take this on board. As I close, I pray that God will continue to guide you on this journey upon which you have embarked so brilliantly. I pray he will bless your parents and guardians with the wisdom and wherewithal to support you through this part of your life's journey. And most importantly, the courage to keep you on the straight and narrow path, ultimately leading you to become passionate patriots who contribute greatly to the development of our beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago. I want to end with my own adaptation of something that General Douglas MacArthur prayed for. He called it a prayer for his son. But I see it as a prayer for all our children, especially those of you who are here today and who have already embarked or due to embark on the most important phase of your life's journey, for which everything so far has been preparation, and all that follows will be a sequel. And I pray, build me children, O Lord, who will be strong enough to know when they are weak and brave enough to face themselves when they are afraid. Children who will be proud and unbending in honest defeat and humble and gentle in victory. Build me children whose hearts will be clear, whose goals will be high, children who will master themselves before they seek to master other men, children who will reach into the future, yet never forget the past. Then we, their parents, will dare to whisper, I have not lived in vain. May God bless all of you, and may God bless our beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago.